Hey everybody, this is John again. I wanted to do another video, but this time I'm actually out here in the backyard with my son Keegan,
Hi.
who is the one the book is about, and also myself. But he's going to talk a little bit today. He wanted to be in the video. He wanted to be in the next video, so we're going to let him do that today. He wanted to say hi to everybody. Plus, he wanted to say thank you to a lot of people who sent him the Valentines, because that really meant a lot to him. That really did. But I wanted to talk a little bit more about why we wrote the book, why it's so very important that we need help to get this thing published. And I printed off some things, and I'm going to have these pictures on the underneath the comments section of the post. And basically, what this one is, it's talking about the link between suicide and autism, and how there hasn't been much research done before 5 years ago. So for basically, it's been silent before 5 years ago. Little has been done as far as research in regards to the link between people with autism and autism spectrum disorder and suicide. And that's just sad. And the reason for that, I believe, is because they don't know how to verbalize. Some of us, we suffer in silence, whether for shame, misdiagnosis. There's a lot of different reasons. But thankfully, more is being done now to help us out. But we have to get the word out. Another research that was happening that's been really interesting is one that was taking place in Utah. And it actually was going back over 20 years in this area. And there was 49 suicides in 20 years of people with autism or ASD. And what they found was, ironically enough, is that most of the people that committed suicide were females. And the reason why that's interesting is because autism and ASD tends to affect mostly males. So this isn't just isolated towards males. This is affecting everybody. And it's just another reason why we have to get the word out. It's like knowledge is power. And, I'm sending out all this information to everybody. And you might not have a way to get this information out to other people. Of course, you can share the information. You could share it on your Facebook. Or you could go to the Indiegogo page and donate some money and help get this book published. Also today, at 1:18 today. Actually, no, that's when I printed it off, actually. You'll see, like right here, I printed it off today from an autism support group that I belong to. This young lady, her name is Marie. Last night at 9:15, she's from the United Kingdom. And she's talking about her life, how her whole life has just been turmoil, how she suffered in silence, suffered abuse, and just been bullied most of her life. And I'm just afraid that she's going to become another statistic. And when you read this, and I'm going to post her posting, along with this video is when you read it, and you'll understand why I'm fearful. And it's just sad that so many people like myself and Keegan, we live the way we do. And luckily for Keegan, of course, he's getting a lot of help. And it's like we had we had a crying moment with my mom and my family. My mom, of course, apologizing to me that they couldn't get more done, and then and it's not her fault. There was nothing was done back in those days, because little was known, hardly anything was known. So it is what it is, and I don't hold any ill will towards anyone. But I'm just glad that we're here for our son. And we're actually going to be in the process of getting our 6-year-old, who just had his birthday. He's now 6. We're going to be getting him see if he's on the spectrum as well, because of things that we've seen. So it's one of those things. But I'm going to hand over the phone to Keegan, and I'm sure I might have to take the phone back because he's quite a ham. Once he gets going with his stories, he will run with it. But I'm sure he wants to thank people for those Valentines, the lovely gifts, the cards, and I even understand someone sending money, which I'm sure he really loved. But and even a class of art students actually sent him a video, which was really cool. And then he's going to talk about when he was actually hospitalized not too long ago, and then how just basically ASD has affected his life and how he lives with depression and thoughts. So here's Keegan.
Hello everybody, it's Keegan. I'm just here to talk about, the stuff, and I would like to thank all of you that sent me Valentine's gifts. I was very thankful for all of that. Thank you so much, guys. And now I'm gonna talk about the how was the hospitalization that I went through. So one day, I think it was 2 years ago.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah, almost 2 years, and I got really upset, and my suicidal thoughts has been going for a while, almost 4 years, and one day I told my mom, and she was shocked, she was scared. And my dad came home after that. We talked about it and stuff, and then we drove to the hospital. We were there for a couple hours just getting blood work done, and then I was there. But I didn't like it. It was very uncomfortable. I get that I was there for a reason, but I just didn't like it, and I was getting help, and I really liked that, but for some reason I didn't comprehend that I wanted help, because at that time I didn't want any help. And I told myself that I liked myself how I am now. But that's not true, because I don't like getting in trouble every day for yelling at people for no exact reason. And I just would not like, just getting in trouble every day just because of that. So I decided to take a big change in my life and turn it upside down, and I would have and I'm trying to get help. I am using my coping skills, and I just think that you guys supporting me is like helping me getting through this, and it's really nice of you guys to like help, because not a lot of people on earth right now actually like take it for my sister. Her name's Alana. She's how old?
Let's not talk about your sister. Keep it on you, buddy. Keep it on you, buddy.
Okay.
How are you doing with your depression and suicidal thoughts?
My depression, it's better, I guess. Like, I can't really feel it, but I know that I get sad sometimes, and sometimes my depression just kicks in, and I just...
Do you know why you get sad?
No, I don't know why at all, actually. Most of the time, it's just that I have to get off of video games and stuff, and then we have to go places. Yeah, I just don't want to do that, but I learned that sometimes I just have to suck it up and just do it.
Yeah.
And thank you again for all of your guys' support. Thank you guys. Thank you for giving me all those Valentine's presents. They were awesome. Thank you, everybody. Okay, bye.
Cool. All right, so that was Keegan, and that gives you a little insight into his world. And it's like what he said, you know, a lot of times people with autism or ASD, you don't know why you get sad. You just get sad. Even on my best days.
Yeah, you just get sad for no exact reason.
Yeah.
It's like you can't feel it, but you know that you're sad. Like you could, like because I play Fortnite and stuff, you could get a win and you just get sad all for a moment and you don't want to play anymore, and you just get upset for no reason at all, and you just did something so cool that you thought was so cool, and you just get sad for no reason. Like say that you just won a race with your friend. You win it, but then you're like sad for some reason that you can't tell, that no one can tell other than you, but you don't understand why you're sad. So maybe if you're just sad, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe your body is telling you that. Maybe your body is telling you, maybe that it's a warning of something. That's like, maybe you're getting tired. That would be a cool reason.
Maybe.
Maybe, like, whenever you get sad or something, it's like a warning that you might need to stop what you're doing and just sit down for a second.
Maybe. You never know. But it's just one of those things that we deal with as Keegan's parents. We deal with, or as I deal with as myself, with ASD.
You have ASD?
You know I do.
Oh, no, I thought you just had autism.
Well, it's autism spectrum disorder.
Well, I just thought
I'm
you
just
had
like-
regular autism.
Well, I'm just like you.
Oh, that's cool.
I gave it to you.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
It's genetic. We kid about it, but yeah, it's. We appreciate the cards again, the love, and we're thankful for all the people who have already donated and given to the Indiegogo for the publishing of the book. But we're really seriously asking for prayer for Marie, who's in the United Kingdom. We really do not want her to become a statistic. We don't want any more people with autism or autism spectrum disorder to become a statistic. And this book actually does inspire hope and gives hope, not only to the people who have it, but also for the people who care for the people who have it. Because we're living it My wife lives with it. Our other son, well, we have two other kids, but Ian, our 10-year-old, we should have him out here sometime to let you explain what it's like to live with Keegan sometimes. That's a real eye opener, isn't it, Keegan?
I guess, yeah.
So, but we love you and we thank you all, and God bless you, and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.